On this adventure with Lukimyu,
we dived in the engine room of the President Coolidge, only to run out of air. We reprovision at the Loganville markets, and we do our last dive in Vanuatu at $1 Million Point.
This adventure is jam-packed full of world-class diving. Keen to see the engine room, we headed back to do one more dive on the President Coolidge. The SS President Coolidge was a 200-metre luxury liner that served as a troop ship until it hit friendly mines off the island of Santo. The captain ran her aground in an attempt to save the 5,342 men on board. Remarkably, there were only 2 fatalities. On this dive, we'll head down the starboard side of the vessel and enter through a hole that was cut by salvage divers, allowing us to drop down into the engine room. For more on this incredible dive, check out Denise's blog at lukimyu.com.au. By the time we exited the vessel, we were in 48 metres, which is 158 feet of water depth. Denise and I were down to 80 bar of air pressure, with 31 minutes of a decompression stop still to come. Needless to say, our airtime remaining was going to be tight. Having made it back to the deco stop, we knew there was a deco tank, which is a spare tank and regulators. So even if we ran out of air now, we knew there was another air source nearby. When Denise finally exited the water, she had no air left. However, I wouldn't have made it without the deco bottle. Time to reprovision at the local markets.
How you go grocery shopping.
While in Santo, we thought we'd better check out the South Pacific World War II Museum. At its peak, this was the largest naval base in the South Pacific, with over 50,000 men stationed here. Those round buildings are called Quonset huts. There were hundreds of them, but only a few remain today. For For our last dive in Vanuatu, we headed down to $1 Million Point. This unassuming beach has an incredible history. At the end of World War II, the Americans offered the French administration all of the remaining equipment, trucks and ammunition. When the French rejected what the Americans considered a very generous offer, a bizarre decision was made to dump all the equipment into the ocean. And so today, we have $1 Million Point.
Take a dip in the ocean, spend the day in the sunlight. Let's go back to our old ways, 'cause these years they are catching up. And there's so little time, and I don't see how we can waste any minute of it.
On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we prepare to leave the boat in Santo, share some tips along the way,
And we're off.
and fly out for our son's wedding in Australia.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with your friends.